Hello, it's Ankon Paul, aka Arco. So today I gonna say about like it's 1 and 30 minutes, 30 a.m. Okay. I want to try to be fluent, but it's can't possible because I am not a fluent person. Because my mind doesn't get the exact word to say in a perfect position. Like whenever I try to reach a certain word, but I end up getting a word sword in that position. So see, I have a good clear idea about which topic I should be confident or giving the answer. But the thing is, I got somehow convinced that uh, more likely I can say that there are some grammatical errors, in particularly like the subject verb argument. I uh, make many mistakes there. Another thing is like whenever in the IELTS exam they ask for date question, that means the past question, I often try to make a story like from past to present. I don't know how the thing's gonna work. Okay. Okay, so now if I say what I did uh, to January 2026, so I would say mm, I woke up around 11 p.m. and start my reading passes. So not reading passes, I don't know, I didn't figure out what should I do or not. So particularly I did listening test at the end of the day, but it was like horrible, like 3 out of 10. Then no reading for past 2 days, I don't know why. Then in the writing, but yeah, I do write a pie chart or line graph. I think I write a pie chart. Okay, yeah, today I only research about pie chart. I read uh, uh, 11 to 12 questions and try to understand how can approach. Approach is kind of similar in pie chart. You have to summarize the info, and the info are mostly common. It's kind of types of immigration law, types of crime record or something like that, school going student, which subject they prefer, or those kind of things. I think if you know some good vocabs and use how can you trends based vocabs, which is kind be rise, upward, increase, decrease is kind of like base level vocab. Yeah, it's good vocab, but it's base level. If you upgrade yourself, it would be beneficial for you. um I don't know, guys, why I'm making this video. uh, I think I came out a reel from, and that in that reel, and she said that mm, if you don't have any relationship, you must start doing content creation, because her friends are got some relationships from the content creation. Because content creation is like getting your popularity, not getting your popularity. uh, mm, if anyone like your personality, they can follow you, and they can also like and comments in your video. So yeah, so in that video, in the comment, someone said that it might called relationships, real in ship. Okay, so content creation is like that you have to know how to make a content in your head, not using your phone. In your head, you have to know what should you say or how you pray. But me, in this era of ChatGPT, I don't know how I become so much what can I say, addictive to the ChatGPT, because I have no idea, bro. Literally, I have no idea. I still didn't remember how I started using ChatGPT. Nowadays I use it for everything. Now if I had to like make a IELTS book, I have to research a lot. I have to read many books and try to find which type is important. But now I can ask ChatGPT, hey ChatGPT, I wanna make a book. I just type those words, and Literally, ChatGPT give me the suggestion to the, and even the weirdest part is I never created a cover or never edited a photo. Okay, I think it's kind of a skill everyone know. So what should benefit me knowing that? But now ChatGPT give me by minds. I mean, some mind blowing images. They can get, and it's free version. Okay, if you have multiple images, you can use it for a whole day. So there is nothing. Yeah. Okay, so I mean tomorrow I take a mock test and it says that my mock test is kind of, I got 6 to 6.5. I don't know why. So I mean I said that can I get 7, or what should I do in 7? So whenever I said that, the mentor literally give me a detailed feedback, like you have to you have to improve your grammar, your vocab. So I know that, okay, I know I have to improve my grammar, I have to remove, but I didn't do anything, sort of speaking. I mean, see, I'm making this video unscripted, unfiltered, so I can research like but content creation, it's not my cup of tea, bro. Not, because I don't know how which thing to make. I use ChatGPT to get the title description for title. I also ask ChatGPT, so how I can make content. I can copy, I can try. Okay, I can try, but I don't know how this thing gonna work for me. And I, okay, so there are two rats in my home, in my apartment. I can say I don't know which room they are currently. So I don't know what to say. Okay, so now I become a salesperson. Okay, in English, describe a food product that you eat often, not unusual. You didn't. Okay, so if I say about shabudana, so which is kind of, in our religion there is called ekadoshi, which is held every 2 weeks. So that time we ate only vegetables or some specific foods, and among them shabudana is one of them, because it's not from the grain or something like rice. uh, we can eat this with two types of main thing. One is for milk, with some procedure of milk, so it's kind of milky, and another is for spicy. We can add with some vegetables, and yeah, we only use sunflower oil that day. Okay, so sunflower oil, with this it's okay for us. Then if I say why we eat, what's my preference, so I always say it's kind of like pulao, and it's mainly I eat a lot of vegetables, so it's good for me. Though sometimes I eat this with milk, with a banana, because it's also very delicious. I don't know why. It's been 8 minutes. I was talking randomly and random topics. So I'll take another topic is, I don't know what is called water pot with the steel. So uh, it's kind of 1 liter or half a liter, but I don't know why this can be brought, because I mean, what the use of this? Yeah, I mean, if I have a 5 liter plastic bottles, I can use it for maybe 2 or 3 months. Okay, I mean, I know after after one use it's not good for you to use it, but as I am from Bangladesh, so it's common there. But it would be great. I mean, in the summertime, now it's winter, so I am afraid of drinking directly from this. I mean, I don't know how I developed the habit of drinking hot water in. Okay, my mind is kind of exhausted, so uh 10-second break. Okay, so I mean the break is needed. Okay, so I was saying that I don't know how I developed that. I was drinking hot water, not direct hot water. It's kind of we bow Sorry, I can't find the exact word or appropriate word. So uh, at first I take a pot and I fill it with water, or obviously fresh water from tap water. Basically, those are kind of fresh water in here, and I go to the kitchen and turn on the gas, and I basically boil the water. Okay, I basically boil the water. Then I wait for 5 to 10 minutes. Whenever I got a bubbles among the water, and I turned off and put it into a flux. Okay, flux is a kind of thing that can hold the temperature of water, so it's very convenient in the winter for me. I don't know how I developed this habit. So including me, my mom and dad, they also drink that hot water, not direct hot water. They mixed with the normal water, so which is kind of habitual for us for now. I mean I can eat direct hot water, but not very much. But if it's a cold and my see, I lost word. I don't know how I can improve my vocab. And okay, so let's forget about it. I joined a Telegram channel called CDA Report. So uh, it's very important for IELTS candidate in Bangladesh or all over, right, to get to know which type of question, not type of question, which question are came in the exam, because you can prepare betterly. Like nowadays, if I see someone practicing Cambridge 10 to 20, now updated version of 20, I don't know 21 is come out or not, but in this video, updated version is 20. So yeah, 18, 19, 20 are kind of be okay, but 16, 17 are kind of 3 to 4 year old. So is this relevant? And to be honest, nowadays only 5 to 6 question type. If you read, you can ace IELTS reading part. You can literally ace 30 to 35. You can easily get true false, gap fill, with clue, without clue, summary completion, not completion, level diagram, both all are same. uh, 3 is very tricky. List of heading, I mean you have to read the whole passage, not the whole passage, you have to know the theme of the passage. Okay, and another thing is information matching, or content information is kind of a thing. You have to find the exact line, and it might be paraphrased. Okay, so that time it very time consume. Okay, and another type is list of people, researchers, sports, or list of something. Okay, it's not a list of heading or sentence matching or something. It's list of the object. It can be object, it can be people. Most of the researcher I solve it many times. So that is kind of very easy to, I mean the researcher, if it might be look like a true false not given. Okay, it might be look like true false not given. Then another part, not but lost the list, is sentence ending and MCQ. So uh, I don't know why people say that to do the MCQ in the last part. Sentence ending is kind of a thing. The first part is same to same in the passage. You have to match the other part. Two-way you can solve that. One is uh, you can do by grammatical, and another is grammatical is kind of risky, but it can be fast if your grammatical knowledge is good. And another thing is it might be paraphrase, and you can use your IQ. And if you read the passage, you can use the IQ to predict. Okay, so those are mainly all type. I don't know if I missed any type, because in my mind or in my practice I only practice those types. It's been 14 minutes. Okay, no problem. Okay, I mean it's not live video, so how can I ask you? I mean I don't. I should record and listen to me. Okay, I done out of topic. Yeah, one question I often got in IELTS speaking part is like it's a IELTS question, so the examiner or the question taker is often ask like this, yeah, which machine you use in your home. Okay, and if technology is kind of difficult to use, and another is like, do you read manual book for setuping up? Those kind of question are kind of I always try to do that. Washing machine, okay. So as far as I remember, I said, yeah, there are a certain machine I do in my life, I do in every day since I got its washing machine, because I'm a college student, so I have to be neat and clean. So I have to prepare yesterday. I to all have to prepare for it, and I mostly use the washing machine for cleaning up, because the service of washing machine is kind of very satisfy for me. Okay, so those kind of a line I use. I don't know it's natural or kind of a thing. Oh, I think my face is like kind of, yeah, not crush type of face, but yeah, if it's Cholomoto, okay. Sorry, I use one word. Flower. Flower is like my. I mean, whenever anyone talk about flower, I said, yeah, in my country there is culture that it's certain position. Okay, so I mean, many people go for Valentine Day or kind of thing, but I am one step ahead. I said that. Yeah, in our country there is a culture that if you're going for any wedding or any uh, wedding ceremony or any birthday or to meet a family gathering, it's a convenient to go with a bouquet of flower, because it shows your personality and you respect the host. Yeah, yo, that line was better, though it's natural, it was better. So okay, let's fit check. Oh, okay. So, uh, I don't know how people. I mean, I brought a tripod back in maybe COVID time or something like that, 2021 or 22. That time, I was an active member on TikTok. I make thousands of video, and 200 to 300 duets with 100% obviously girls. And I mean, if I make a duet with my boss, that would boys, it would be my friend Kabbo. uh, at time we have a like kind of a group that way we do TikTok. And that time I didn't meet the people who said, hey, TikTok screens or something like that. Later, when I stopped doing that, I got a follower, but not that much of follower, because I was kind of, as I mentioned, I am a not a creative person, so there is no way I can that time make. And that time also ChatGPT is not launched, or I didn't know. Okay, actually, uh, I don't know what's the time period. I use a applications called Sketchware. Okay, I mean, yeah, and I remember I invest my whole day to find the founder or co-founder of Sketchware or the developer. Yeah, so I mean, mm, I think the quote is said right. Whenever we are prioritize something that we shouldn't. Uh, it gives us a little pleasure. Like now, if I said that Instagram scrolling is kind of pleasure for me, I don't think after 5 or 10 years I will be still active in, or I will see the reels from back in the days. So I don't think it's be for me. Okay, maybe I use so that much. Yeah. Okay, so last 20 second for 20 minutes. Take care of your parents and your beloved person.